Hi, I'm Scott Brittingham, and I'm the one that had the idea for the Jerry Garcia Glen. The Glen at the Santa Barbara Bowl had existed since it was built in 1936. It was our outdoor open-air lobby. But as part of the renovation of the Santa Barbara Bowl, I was fortunate to be in a position to make a gift that allowed me to rename the Glen as the Jerry Garcia Glen. And as part of the improvement, we created new plantings, we did native species, we created new walkways, a bridge, and a little performing area. And then, of course, I was able to create a sculpture for the public area, which was an 18-inch version of Jerry Garcia's hand. So now when I come to see shows at the Santa Barbara Bowl, I try to come early or spend some time in the Jerry Garcia Glen, and I sit off to the side where I get a good view of people and Jerry's hand, and it's one of my favorite things to do is I sit there and I watch people interact with it. There's people that don't know what it is that get all excited and read about it and go, oh, that's so cool, and move on. There's other people who are definitely there making a pilgrimage to come see the hand. People take pictures with it, they pose with it, they laugh. Some people scratch their heads and walk away, and that to me is like the gift that keeps on giving. I grew up in a typical American family with a mom and dad and 3 kids, and there was, all of a sudden, I read in the LA Times that the Grateful Dead were coming to play UCLA's Poly Pavilion, which was right across the street from where I lived, and I went and I saw the show, and it instantly struck me as this incredibly joyous, celebratory scene. I saw that first show in 1978 when I was 16 years old, and I was off to the races. As an audience member or as a participant, you are only as good as your joy, meaning whatever joy you manifested is what bonded you and connected you with the other people. I realized it's a clean slate for me. This is a tabula rasa. It's a new way for me to look at how I could possibly live my life in terms of values and expression and freedom and community. You're presented with many opportunities to help people and to serve others, and I would say that my experience coming directly out of seeing so many shows was that in me was born a desire to try and help other people, to serve other people, and that was my greatest good, and that was what I felt I was put here for. In terms of what I've been doing here at the Santa Barbara Bowl and by having the Jerry Garcia Glen and just some projects related to acknowledging my sense of gratitude for what the band and what Jerry did for me is just sort of consistent with that approach. And I continually look for ways to pay back, to give back, and to say thank you and to show my gratitude, which is immense. The Bowl is definitely one of my favorite places anywhere to spend time, whether there's a show going on or just to sit and reflect. And I feel that I've just barely scratched the surface of my attempt to show my gratitude to Jerry Garcia and to the Grateful Dead and to the city of Santa Barbara, which has taken me in. And I'd just like to say thank you, Jerry. Thanks for everything. That was great.